So I'm the marketing manager for a pharmaceutical company.
Mm-hmm.
I generally run multiple brands across different specialties.
Okay.
I'm in charge of making those brands visible in a very niche market. So that's pretty much my job.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we're 5 days on.
Yes.
You just completed the Certified Digital Marketing Professional course with BlueMagnet.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I keep saying overwhelmed, but it's a really difficult course. It's not your typical online course that, you know, easy to pass. There's a lot more involved.
Mm-hmm.
So you asked us to rate ourselves.
Yes.
So I probably would have given myself, when I started, maybe a 3 or a 4. But now in hindsight, I probably was a 1.
Okay.
And I think after completing the course, I'm probably sitting at about a 5 or a 6. So I definitely need a lot more exposure, a lot more work, probably a few more courses.
Okay.
But yeah, it's an intense course. It's not easy. It's not, you know, you don't do it thinking, I'll just add that, or just do this, or just do that. It's a really intense.
So there's a lot of content.
A lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the first thing you feel is that you've kind of reset your benchmark and saying that you were actually a 1.
Yeah.
But there's been, even though you say you're only a 5, that you feel there's been a significant shift.
Definitely, massive growth. There's you know, things I've learned this week that I didn't even know existed.
Okay.
So, which is
Give me some examples.
your measurement tools. So your back end on your social media platforms.
Yeah.
You know, what's available to you freely. There's just so much out there. Which, I mean, I wouldn't have known where to find that stuff. Yeah, I'm sure you could do it if you knew to look for it. But if you don't know to look for it,
right,
you're blissfully unaware.
So measurement tools.
Measurement tools. Just thinking about, you know, I qualified 13 years ago. I studied at Rao and qualified 13 years ago, and I did a marketing degree. And you know, you kind of leave a formal institution with all this theory, but no practical, you know, practical input. No, like, how am I now going to do this?
Yeah.
And just looking at what I learned 13 years ago to now, the landscape's changed completely. So what I learned does not apply.
It's irrelevant.
It's completely irrelevant. It just doesn't work. So I think the most important thing going forward after doing the course will be looking at industry specific. So, you know, it's a very niche industry, but looking at how I can incorporate different things. I can challenge the status quo, not be like everyone else.
Fantastic. So you're seeing a massive opportunity there.
Huge,
in terms of that.
massive.
Okay. So going back, I mean, I sensed from you over the course of the course that there were some frustrations in terms of where your marketing currently is within the team. So do you feel that you've got quite a nice task list in terms of once you go back into the organization, what you need to do?
I've got a massive task list. It's a bit overwhelming. It's a bit sort of, I'm not quite sure where to start, but I'm sure, you know, now, well, after completing the strategy session, I've got a nice step-by-step guide of where to start.
Fantastic.
And yeah, it's exciting. It's nice to look at the individuals in our market, well, in our company, and where they're going to fit in the mix, and trying to upskill them and get more work satisfaction from them, because they want to do it, but we're not sure how to guide them. And you know, I'm already just doing the course saying, oh, Janet will be amazing with this, or oh, Josh is going to be phenomenal with this. I'm definitely going to give him this task or her that task. So that's cool.
That's wonderful. So you're looking at within your own team, who are the skills that you can redeploy and utilize those resources
internally, and then also where we need to outsource.
Yeah. So I think one of the key things would be definitely, so although, you know, you in your own mind might be saying, oh, well, you'll be great at that, you'll be there, kind of to get buy-in would be to say, okay, guys, there's a bunch of tasks. Who's kind of keen for what? And see if your thinking is in alignment, because you might get caught out sometimes. Someone says, no, I'd actually prefer to do that more than that, and then test it. Yeah. So exactly. So kind of get the buy-in, let them make the decision around it. Okay. So, and then just kind of in closing, I mean, is this a program that you would recommend to other people to do?
Highly recommend, highly, especially if, you know, if you feel like you've stagnated, or if you feel like, what next? If you feel, you know, you're not sure which direction to go, and this opens up, it just gets your creative juices flowing. It makes you think more globally, more, how can I change things up? And it's inspiring. It's a very cool course. Bye.